alley-oop pass. But, you know, in the NCAA tournament when I was at Villanova, we played Long Island University, and a nice finish right there by Calhoun.
That's Karan Calhoun and one.
And we played Long Island University in the first round of the NCAA tournament. They were the leading scoring team in the nation. They were averaging about 103 points per ball game. And they just played at a crazy pace. They didn't care. They pressed the whole game, and they just shot 1, 2, 3 passes. So it was a fun game to play in. You know, I remember having 19 points, 9 assists, 9 rebounds. I almost had a triple-double. I think I even had like 9 turnovers. It was crazy. You know, it was just unbelievable.
Brito, wild shot, and Leaf secured it without the jump. Extra feed, Calhoun. DeCurso was hot in the third. And that one is over the backboard and goes back to TNT Coast. 108-101. With NBA rules, we absolutely have an NBA score. Chad Timberlake playing with 4 personal fouls. You have 6 in these Jersey Shore games as he gets his own miss. Then the tip by Brito. He's been a pogo stick tonight.
Oh, he gets off the ground quick. It's just boom, boom, and he's back up.
DeCurso will try the other corner. As he made his move, called for the carry. That LIU team you talk about, John, that was with Richie Parker and Charles Jones, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yeah, Charles Jones was the leading scorer in the country at that time, and he just had no conscience. You know, I remember he ended up scoring 39 points on it. He took 39 shots. So the coach said, "Hey, you did a great job on him, Celestin." I said, "Man, the guy had 39 points." You know, but that was a very interesting team and probably the craziest game I ever played in. I think that was 1996 or 97.
Rossiter comes away with the strip. Karan Calhoun, DeCurso, back to the same spot, and he's missed his last 3. You ever get the keys to the car from your coach at any level where you have carte blanche on every shot?
Oh, no, I never had that luxury. To be able just to come down and launch.
You call it a luxury.
A luxury, yeah.
Some coaches would say they would use 85 other adjectives.
Yeah.
Is that something you think, would that help a guy's development if you had the chance to shoot every time down?
Not sure. You know, it's dependent on your shot selection. Just because you have the chance to shoot every time down doesn't mean that you should shoot every time down. Now, some guys have the green light and they abuse it. I'm not sure if that's the way you should play basketball. I think you should be well-rounded and you should play the game the right way. But some guys understand how to use that to the best of their ability, you know, and they make the best out of it. And some guys take it and just turn it into just a brutal day if you're a teammate of that guy.
Randall Stallworth, 2 free throws and gets to the line. Hits on this first one, he's up to 22 points. Last year averaged almost 11 points and over 4 assists a game for a very good Division II program that went deep into the NCAA tournament. 112-105. TNT Coast has led since the early moments of the first. Tip by Jonathan Jones. Well, these pogo sticks of Brito and Jones off the bench have been great. And Hendershot rebounding inside. A lot of different components for TNT Coast. Now Jerome Hubbard. 3 minutes into the 4th. Brito had the rebound tipped to him from Jones.
And it seemed like tonight, Brito's been in the right place, the right time a couple of times for those little putbacks.
Brito up to 21 points off the bench for TNT Coast. 116-105 as we continue with this frenetic pace. Sometimes you watch a game like this, you broadcast a game like this, you think, all right, at some point this is going to stop. At some point the game changes pace because the guys get tired or start to bleed possessions. Are we ever going to head there, John?
A lot of these guys are young, man. These guys can run up and down all night, you know. So, you know, this is the type of game you want to play in, man. It's hot in here. You can get loose, and This is what basketball is all about, baby. Up and down. It's like the Lakers back in the day, man. Showtime, Magic, Worthy, Kareem, Byron Scott.
And Celestin later on.
Well, we weren't Showtime. We were a little more triangle offense, but I bet it was fun. Just like it was fun for Mr. Timberlake to knock down the three-pointer on the top of the key.
28 for Chad Timberlake. Most of that damage coming in the first half. Still playing with 4 personals. Rossiter. Oh, he's short on his last one.
Rossiter right there looking like he wanted to smash our monitor. That'd be a hefty bill, Mr. Rossiter.
I'm not sure if Sienna would cover that. And then Rossiter.